Hello everyone, this is Smear the Knight, and welcome back to another live stream. I realized I forgot to turn on the audio thing there. Give me a sec. To play when I'm not selected in the thing there. Alright. Yeah, welcome. We are playing Final Fantasy XIV again today. We are going to be playing, or at least trying to get through the remainder of the Four Lords storyline today. I'm looking forward to it. It's so good so far. And the raids are nice. And I'm looking forward to seeing how the hard mode versions of them are at some point as well. But yeah, we probably have like 2 big chunks left to do, which hopefully I should be able to get through today. And once that's done, we'll be done with all the side content I want to do before we finish up Stormblood proper. And if you're interested in seeing that, I will be streaming that tomorrow on Friday as we get through Requiem of Heroes. But for now, the focus of today will be the Four Lords, as I mentioned. So why don't we jump back to Dark Knight? Yeah, and in case you're wondering, because I have leveled up all my other classes to level 70, I decided, okay, let me actually put some work into my Blue Mage and get some levels up on that. But that's on my own time. Okay. So not much in terms of what's been going on since. Haven't been playing as much, just trying to take it a little bit light. Otherwise, just been doing a daily Beast Tribe related stuff. And as you can see, I've completed the Amalgia just today, actually. And I was surprised to see that they only go up to Trusted. You don't have to go any higher than that. So apparently the other 3 there are going to be the same. So I'm looking forward to finishing all of those soon. So yeah, that's primarily, and then just kind of doing stuff as a Blue Mage, really, so not too much to update you on. Let's head to Tamamizu, and let's just jump right into the Four Lords storyline. Last we left off, we had just, let's see, Sorban was being trained in regards to helping them seal the bad auspice, Koryu. And because while Sorban may be like really talented, it's still gonna take a long time for him to actually learn all this stuff. So Genbu decided, hey, let's use this this thing, which will actually age him really fast and turn him into an auspice. And so we have to go to do a dungeon to get the box. What was it called? The Swallow's Compass. So we managed to travel over there. There's a little text there if you want to read it. We got the box, and then we turned Sorban into a auspice, but he was exposed for too long and decided to go on a murderous rampage. And so we had to like you know, subdue him, but he's okay. And we're gonna rejoin them now, I guess, to see how the training has gone since then. So we're checking in with Bunshin here. Have you heard anything? Ooh, we learned the hum emote. Okay, cool. Bunshin holds in his hand yet another missive addressed to you. How kind of you to pay us a visit, Samir. Now I need not summon you. But a moment ago, a certain surly cat returned with another missive addressed to you. See for yourself. I'm a little sore from working out, so I apologize. I can't affect the stretch. Alright. Brave adventurer who stood fast and quelled the raging Aramatama of my comrade Byakko. The time has come for you to return to Ryzen Temple. I presume the auspices of Hell's Lid have need of you once more. If so, give my regards to them and dear Soroban. Will do. Ba-da-ba. All right. Let's get this way. All right. So this is the first time this week that I've been streaming as much as I have. I think I've streamed every day this week, which I'm definitely not going to make the habit of doing for sure. But there's a lot of content, and I definitely wanted to get it all done this week. I was really hoping to be done with Stormblood on Friday, which, with how things are going, will definitely happen. So as long as we finish the rest of the Four Lords stuff, we can definitely finish up the remainder of the story quests that we have on Friday. And yeah, at that point, I'll be in Shadowbringers. Or at least, you know, ready to start Shadowbringers. Looking forward to it. Although to be quite honest, I'm just gonna be playing that myself. I'm not gonna be streaming that. But yeah, we'll see how things go. All right, so, but maybe I'll come back at some point, and maybe when I'm at max level, and I'm thinking at that point, once I'm actually that level, I'll actively start looking for people to do some high-end raids together with. So, and that hopefully will lead for me getting a group that I'm familiar with, and maybe join an FC, and you know, things like that. So maybe I'll involve you guys at that point. So we'll see. All right, so Genbu, how are things going? Well met, Samir, well met. But wait, where's a little urchin girl of whom I have grown so fond? Her name is Tataru. Don't forget her name. I'd be remiss of us to proceed without her, would it not? Why not summon her with that trinket of yours, your link pearl? I mean, you don't have to. Hello, Samir, is that you? Huh? Right now? Well, if you insist. Well, she's on her way. What wondrous things these link pearls. Now then, let us wait until your friend arrives. Was she in the middle of something? There she is. Samir? Genbu? Ah, good of you to join us, little urchin girl. Genbu, you've got her name. Oh, just the death stare. You know, there's such a thing as a running joke into the ground. It pleases me to inform you that thanks to your assistance with his training, Soroban's strength has grown by leaps and bounds. Ere long, we may continue count him among our most formidable warriors. Out of curiosity, where is Soroban anyway? Yeah, I didn't see him on the way in. Engrossed in a very special exercise, I'm afraid. Trust me when I say he would not want to see you in his current state. Working up a sweat, no doubt. Glad to hear it. But I call you here not to discuss our collision friend. The wards have grown weaker, presaging Koryo's inevitable escape. Before he breaks free, the Four Lords must marshal their strength. And so, Samir, I must entreat you to quell the raging Aramitama of a dear comrade once more. Excuse me, jeez, that's gross. A fight, is it? That's where our Warrior of Light shines. Who's his opponent this time? See for yourself. She should be joining us shortly. Is this Suzaku? I think. Again, I've seen this one in the fight entailed with it. But I don't remember it now that I think about it. So I watched it like the video once a couple of days ago, and now I don't remember it. So, oh well. It has been too long, elder brother. Several hundred years, by my reckoning. Am I to assume you have kept your silent vigil all this time, Suzaku? Yep, it is Suzaku. Let us not speak of such things. You bade me come hither for another purpose. That I did. Koryu's wards grow weaker by the day, and the calamity he would visit upon us draws nigh. The four lords must join their strength together once more. And to that end, this warrior would unburden my tortured soul. Just so. He is a power far surpassing that of mortal men. He is heir to the legacy of Tenzin. Brother, how dare you compare this creature to that shining paragon of virtue, of kindness? You sully his memory. And you dare think yourself his equal, his better. Then I will put you to the proof. And when you fall, it will be a fate most deserved. Turn back if you would not have it be so, or join me in misery. Well, he's a lovely pile of, peaches. Compared to Byakko, she seems much more angry. I think it's the Arumitama speaking there. The Arumitama feeds upon her grief and fuels her rage. She yet mourns a love lost, but it is not my place to speak. Go to her, brave warrior, and learn the truth of her heart. Alright. Yeah, we'll fight her, learn what, we'll beat the Arumitara back into submission, and then we'll learn her story at least, so. That would be cool. Alright, Suzaku. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna do this as a tank. I'll be learning, but that's okay. You crave battle then, even if it brings you your death. Out of duty, you put yourself against enemies even ever stronger, without hesitation, without fear. You muster your courage, and... No, you're not even a pale shadow of his glory. There was but one man fit to wear the mantle of hero, and he has long since passed from this world. If so, then the Ruby Seal will be consumed by Koryu's fiery judgment, and we, her sworn protectors, will have failed in our duty. Is Tenzin's memory so sacred that you would doom this land out of spite? I think it's already... Oh, Byakko, do you not see? Before I call you brother, I was but a bird who loved a man. Perhaps that was all I was ever meant to be. For I can brook no replacement at my side or in my heart. Not so easily as you. I've forgotten his final moments. How he fought and died to defeat Koryu. How he sacrificed himself before our very eyes. Did he have a... He said he was in love with a human, so I'm assuming Tenzin. How dare you ask me that? Every detail is forever seared into my mind's eye. A blackened scar upon my soul. How could I possibly forget? Nor should you. Nor will I forget every day we spent together on the road. But to exalt the past over the present, to live life in the morning and never move on, is to dishonor his memory. How dare you speak to me of dishonor? You have opened our home to this pretender. I see him plainly, how he has wormed his way into your hearts, mimicking Tenzin's manner, cloaking himself in his scent, seeking to supplant Tenzin in our minds. Listen to yourself, my sister. The Arumitama has driven you to see Oni in a shadow. Let it be quelled before your soul is forever lost. Only to Tenzin will I entrust my soul. Only his love will I accept. You have nothing to fear with me. He said, oh, Tenzin. Very well, but I will brook no delay. I shall wait you in the depths, in my place of mourning. And when it is ended, I shall mourn you too. Did I say the same words that Tenzin did? We'll see, because I had two options there, right? Let me help you and forgive her, Samir. She's yet consumed by her failure to save Tenzin of all those years ago. Her regret is as a festering wound. The love she bore him gave her strength once. Alas, through it the Arumitama has found purchase in her soul. It feeds on her grief and despair. It's plain that your presence troubles her as well. She senses your blessing, and it reminds her of him. There were moments when she looked on you with a fire in her eyes. Don't worry, I'll save her. When she gives herself to the Aramitama, she may surrender to her delusions as well. If so, do not be alarmed by what she says. Stand fast and free her from her torment. Leave it to me, I got it. Be warned, she commands many powers, including the ability to manipulate geomagic currents. Only by remaining observant will you survive. Okay. So watch out for hazards, basically. Hell's Kier is now accessible. Alright. Hope I don't regret doing this as a tank, but I will let the other tank main tank if anything. So let us queue up. I have no reason to think this would be like incredibly difficult with me not being experienced in terms of what's happening. And if we die, I'll learn. Like, oh, okay, that's what I need to do. Cool. Next. So, all right. Let's queue up, and oh my god, it's a 15-minute queue. Okay. Hold on. All right, I have to check. Is it fat? Slightly faster? Okay, for the sake of time, I'll do it. I need to do these more on my own time, just redo them and get used to them as a tank. That's one of the biggest things. One of my not a gripe, and not regret either. I want to get used to being a tank. Like I've gone through tanking in dungeons. That's much is straightforward. If it's you, you're fine, right? And even like some of the, like right now, the biggest one in my mind is like the Praetorium. But you know, those are just dungeons, right? And I've done a few raids, but they're easy enough. Heaven's Word is a big example, like the Alexander raids, right? And I even done some tanking as in some of these. But I really want to do more. The point what I'm trying to get at is I want to do more that actually has like mechanics I actually know, like tank swapping and things like that, right? Because doing those are just gonna make me a better tank. So, but maybe there's time for that later when I what is it like? What am I trying to say? Lost my train of thought. Anyway, it'll make me a better tank. I want to be able to tank that kind of stuff and like, but you know, a lot of that kind of stuff also requires research on the front end. A lot of this right now is just like, oh, let's just do it for the story. And one, I'm trying to also get this out to you guys so you can see it too. So, but yeah, we'll have to kind of figure out what we're gonna do about that. So, in the meanwhile, be careful, Samir. I don't think she's gonna go too quiet. Go quietly. She knows not what she says. Yeah, she'll calm down when everything is done. Do these guys have anything unique to say? Are you trying to say meek? Okay, meat, not meek. I need to find a way to like get better about my speech. Remember, do not lose sight of your surroundings when you face Suzaku. If you would overcome this trail she sets up before you, you must remain observant. Alright. Well, yeah, we'll do what we can here. So we don't have much else in terms of content that we can look at right now. We're kind of, restricted to what we can do. So let's see if there's something in the meanwhile. Oh, never mind. We're good. Alright, so the fact that we even have 2 tanks right now, I probably would have gotten the tank done in just about the same amount of time. Because there's 2 tanks, I would have been one of those, and then, you know, we would just have to wait for another healer. So I guess that's where where it kind of ends up in what we would have to wait for. But again, these guys could also be doing like random ones too, so who knows. Yeah, for the sake of time, we'll just do this as a healer. I want to do it as a tank, but
Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you! You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes!
oh right, okay, so these we actually have to kill. I remember this from the fight. Okay. Guys, we need to actually kill these things because they will nuke the field, and we want to kill them in the center of the... Wow. Yep.
Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you! You gave me the strength to rise
let's
from
hope
the
we can
ashes.
actually do this. Good. That's how you do it. All right. Kill the middle plume. Kill the birds again. I'm not paying attention to my my MP. I'm doing a bad job of that. All right. Let there be no more secrets between us.
I could not bear to lose you again!
Yeah, like even I remember this. Pick a circle. Pick a circle. I'm more prepared for this because I watched the video. It's kind of all right, there we go. I'm surprised I'm more prepared for this than other people.
Trust in me, my love! I will protect you, I promise!
Anyway, it's just kind of funny.
If only you
All right.
listen.
So. All right, so now I remember this. There's like a bird's gonna be on the outside that we need to kind of actually watch. And we want to stay near the edge here like this.
Why do you do this?
This got like depressing. Like she's actually like, why are you trying to kill me? I love you. Oh, okay, you're mine.
All I ever wanted was for you and I to hearken to my melody.
Okay.
All I ever wanted was for you and I to
Oh wait, no, get over here. It's gonna blow up that one. All right, I think we're okay for the time being.
Tenzin, please.
Okay, that's good.
Make it easy, did you? We will wake you from this madness.
She doesn't realize that she's the one who's mad.
Hearken to my melody.
Which direction is the bird flying in? All right. Over here. First symbol is that, so left. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good, we're good.
All I ever wanted was for you and I to
Ah, damn it. Oh, thank you for the mass res. That's actually really clutch. I would have probably done that myself. Ah, damn it. Okay, we're fine, we're fine.
It must be thus. Then I'm glad. It is you.
Okay. I'm trying to put it like over the goal, but I don't think I can do that. Alright, we got this. Alright, we're done. I'm not gonna even oh, got it. Come on, people. And done. GG. Cool. Glad I could be helpful. Like again, I'm just like super surprised that I was more prepared than a lot of the other people in there. But again, it's just because I happened to watch the video. I was like, you know what? It might help to actually know a little bit about the fight, especially if I'm going to be doing it as a tank. So, that worked. How long have I been blinded by this dream, this never-ending nightmare, unable to escape the memory of my beloved? I owe you an apology, my brave warrior, as well as my life. In spite of the crude and disrespectful way I treated you, you nevertheless risked your life to free my heart from the terrible delusion which threatened to consume my soul. For the first time in centuries, I can reflect on my time with the man I so deeply loved without being driven to tears. I was born into the world long, long ago, blessed with crimson plumage that shone like the blazing fire in the sun. My form was likened to that of the firebird of legend, it being said to have a power to confer immortality upon mortal men. Thus was I presumed endlessly by those who yearned to conquer death. To them, to all mankind, I was no more than a means to an end. Yeah, did you look like a phoenix? But Tenzin did not look upon me so. To him, I was so much more, and he would become everything to me. Together we traveled, we four lords and the samurai. As comrades in arms, we journeyed the realm, feared at first by many of our nature. But Tenzin, dear Tenzin, would not close his heart to the people's plight. Not once did he hesitate to proffer a helping hand. And one by one he won over those who'd once cursed and condemned us. Who's the fourth, though? Because I only see the three at this point. Be they're only in the east to slay, or revenants in the west to exercise. Without hesitation would he bid us rise to the challenge, and leave grateful men and women to spread our words of our deeds, word which one day reached the ears of a king. Huh. even by the picture, it looks like Byakko, Genbu, and Suzaku are all like fighting this guy and Tenzin him too. So it was by the king's order that we battled the Mad Auspice Koryu. Despite the many deeds to our credits, we four had only lived some few centuries and were no match for our foe. Against the myth of Koryu's raging Aramitama, my brother and I were powerless. But Tenzin, brave Tenzin, he would not be denied. At the last, he unleashed a powerful technique, knowing full well that it would leave him exposed. I watched as the light left his eyes forever. Had I been the Firebird of legend, had I possessed the power of immortality, had I been able to rescue him from death's obsidian abyss. And then, the cruelest irony of all, centuries later when I finally went through the change, immortality became mine to command. I can but wonder if my bottomless grief for my beloved made it so. The power for which I yearned so desperately that day is now mine. If not to save him, then perhaps to save those for whom Tenzin died. For the memories of my beloved, for his legacy, I shall fight. Let us go and tell Genbu together. And Samir, thank you. My pleasure. Right behind you. Aww. Oh, there we go. How did you battle Suzaku go? Is she still being difficult? Nah, she's sweet. Long did I question why I had been granted this power over life and death. Too late to save my beloved. Now I understand. To carry on Tenzin's legacy. To save those from whom he gave his everything. To you for helping me to realize this, Samir. Oh, thank you. Or whatever. Is it true that in the West, Lalafels are hunted for sport? No, that is not true. There's a strange tale related to me from a fellow auspice who overheard foreign adventures in Yanja. That is, not true. Although we have people that consistently call them children, but you know, they're adults as well. Oh, I see you're still in peace. I gather all went well. Rest assured, elder brother, that I am myself once more. You certainly seem different from before, as if a great weight has been lifted from your shoulders. Your face is the very picture of serenity, I'd say. How very perceptive of you, little one. Indeed, I have at long last come to accept the passing of my beloved Tenzin. At long last indeed. Perhaps such prolonged periods of distress are unavoidable when one lives for more than 1,000 years. I myself am no stranger to melancholy. No, my brother, that you are most certainly not. Well, how forgetful of me. I have yet to see how Sorban's training is coming along. Sorban! Sorban! Is he okay? Oh my god, is that him? Well, wait, I know this joke. It's a Firebird! No, it's an airship! Oh ho ho, the old genre savvy urchin. It's a bird. No, it's a plane. No, it's in fact Superman. Soroban. Wow, look at you, dude. I mean, I expected him in some capacity, but not like this. No one told me that this training would lead to such a radical transformation. Look at me, I'm a giant tortoise. A tortoise. Sorban, you were a turtle to begin with. I was wrong. This is the very definition of a running joke into the ground. Oh, I love the developers. They're so funny. Because they know this is a running joke with this. It's like, hey, fucking Sorban is a fucking turtle. We know this. But oh my god. There's no need for... They're breaking the fourth wall, which is hilarious. There's no need for panic, Sorban. You probably just recited the words improperly and offered your body as a vessel for the great tortoise Kami. That seems to me like a very, very good reason for panic. Unless I will return to normal after a short while, like with the Tamatek Byakko of Geomancy. Well, I can't say with any significant degree of certainty, but you might regain your original form by the time Samir quells Seiryu's Ariyatama. Might? Might? What is this might? Might is not an acceptable answer. You must be exhausted from your battle with Suzaku, my friend. Perhaps this would be best if you returned to the land above and took a rest. He's right. I thought we'll need here for some time, and Sorban seems to be in no mood for company. Be sure to contact me if anything comes up. I had been meaning to return home, even if only briefly, but given my current state, that seems unlikely. If you can go in my stead and tell the elder that I am hale and healthy, I'll be most grateful. Sure. Sorry, Sorban, that you're a turtle now. Have I truly become host to a great kami? What if it does not wish to leave? You need not worry about Sorban. He'll be fine. Eventually. Probably. Oh my god. Sorban's just getting the shaft of all this. I feel so bad for him. Ah, Samir, all is well with our friend beneath Hell's Lid. What of Sorban? How goes his training? They're going. He failed to perform a ritual correctly and was transformed into a tortoise, you say? But you are aware that... Oh, I see. This must be some manner of Eorzean joke. Okay, at least he's... I'm sorry, that's... Wow. Okay, so Butchin's aware that, yeah, we look like turtles, we know that. This must be some manner of Eorzean joke. How very amusing. I pity we will not see him again for the foreseeable future, but I will trust it is best for the best, as before. He should take as much time as required. He is a tortoise after all. No, it still makes no sense to me. Oh my god. I don't know why Hum was included in that, but sure, let's see how that... Oh, it's that one. Okay, a lot of people, I've seen like a lot of people like, oh, this is like the most adorable little thing, and if you're a Lalafell and you do this, it just looks so, I don't know, any cute little girl really. Character. It's a cute emote, but I mean, sure, whatever. Anyway, so this should be the last part of this, if I remember. Oh no, Alright, so we have this guy, and then most likely after that we have to deal with, Koryu himself. If we don't end up sealing him altogether, so who knows. Butchin holds in his hand an urgent missive addressed to you. Alright. Passing through or here for another reason. Regardless, I have tidings from our friends beneath Hell's Lid. Another missive delivered by one of the auspices, a raccoon dog, I believe. It was very, rather agitated too. I fear matters may be coming to a head. Well, let's take a look. Let's see what it says. Koryo's wards are on the verge of failure. Return to Rising Temple at once, brave warrior. Worry not for the urchin. I have sent a message to her as well. Still calling her urchin. Straight to the point, was it? Do not let me keep you then. Alright, better get going fast then. Things seem to be at, not so good right now, so... I wish there was a quicker way to get there, but... There's an elite mark somewhere. Not that I care, because I'm not doing those right now. Alright, so I said 2 parts, but more than likely it's going to be 3 parts, but... given our timing thus far, I think we're making good time. We'll definitely be able to get this done today. Oh, that does not look good at all. Yeah, Byakko. Wait, where's Byakko? Oh, you can see the ropes are like... Yeah, Red Swordbat's over there too. Surprisingly, he's turned back to normal. You see the ropes are like starting to fray. I'm actually kind of curious. Are people commenting on this? We got the whole gang back together. What could possibly go wrong? Except one of them is not ready yet. So it has come to this. You know shit is serious when you got music like this playing. I tell you, I've got a bad feeling about this. I do as well. We need to quell the last one now. Wait, but these are the 4. Right, no. What am I talking about? Yeah, we still have one more. Good, good. Then let's proceed. You weren't exaggerating, were you, about Koryo's words? Wards. Would that I were. Sorbat and my comrades are doing their utmost to maintain them for now, but I fear Koryo will not be denied. Even now I do not understand. I was certain we had more time to prepare. Worrying over a mistake will avail us nothing. Only the strength of the 4 lords united will see us through this crisis. Only together can we hope to renew the wards and keep Koryo in his prison. It falls to you, Samir, to quell the armatama of our comrade Seiryu. Will you do this for us, brave warrior? Of course. I don't know that you would agree, but I am nevertheless relieved. The last of our quartet is perhaps the most formidable amongst us, for in battle he commands a great host of shiki. You will see this yourself soon enough, but for now we must wait patiently. Nay, Gembo, you wait no longer. You are come sooner than expected, comrade. I trust our messenger informed you of the dire circumstances. Then you know what must be done. This warrior Samir will face you in battle, as he did Suzaku and Byakko before you. Very well, but not here, for this is a temple, not a battlefield. To the east of Hingashi is an island I have claimed as my own. There we may wreak havoc to our heart's content. It is far from this place, but a warrior such as you would not balk at a lengthy swim, I trust. Perhaps not, but it would needlessly tire him before the trial. I will use my command of the flowing waters to speed his way. If it means I am spared the burden of looking after him, then I am all for it. We shall gather at the Isle of Byakko first, and from there begin our journey. Urchin, while I'm away, I leave you in charge. Yes, sir, tiny turtle, sir. I'll keep a close eye on the others while they work their magics or whatever they're doing. Touche, Urchin. Tiny turtle. You refuse to call me by my name? I'm gonna refuse to call you by your name. It's only fair. God, my eye, what the hell? Sorry, folks. Something is in my eye. Anyway, shit is hitting the fan here real soon. And so we need to get going here fast. Okay. Yeah, let's go to Tamamizu. That'll be the quickest way. And it doesn't help that my glasses are a little dirty too. Let me clean that. There we go. Alright, so now we need to face Seiryu, which surprisingly enough he's not a dragon with the name Ryu in his name. Ryu is typically I mean Ryu literally means dragon, but you know. And Seiryu is a dragon, a famous one at that too, but this seems it's a secluded enough place for us to speak. Excellent. Alright, how are we doing this? Samir, was it? He's not gonna have any weird words for you. I see why Genbo favors you. You are not unlike him. That much is plain. Tenzin too was possessed of a quiet confidence. A well-deserved one at that. When he met his foes in battle, blade in hand, he was magnificent. As well you should know, having been bested by him in single combat, which was why you chose to join us, was it not? Aye, I vowed to surpass him, and from that day forward trained tirelessly to hone my skills that I may claim victory in a rematch, only to forever be denied the chance when Koryu struck him down. By the time I had become a full-fledged Auspith, worthy of the Four Lords, there was no one left to fight. My vow was broken, my purpose lost. Seiryu. But the whispers from within told me of another. They promised me redemption, vengeance, by destroying the fiend that robbed us all of Tenzin long ago. Whispers? Brother, no, you mustn't. The strength to lay Koryu low can be yours, if you but give voice to me. If but let me lead the way. And so I have, brother. I have embraced the Arimatama. Folly. All know not to trust its honeyed words and false promises, and yet you would surrender to it, body and soul, perchance forevermore. Turn back, brother, I beg of you, before it is too late, and you fall to the primal rage and become a broken shell, like Koryu. Think you I know not what is at stake? If I must become a demon to slay another, then I do so gladly. My vow demands it. Only by embracing the Arimitama will we ever rid ourselves of Koryu. This I know. You will not sway me from this path, warrior. He doesn't want me to do it, though. I see you too are committed to your course. Hardly surprising, given that you fought Byakko and Suzaku. Then we shall forgo further debate, and let the battle determine who is right, and who is dead. Okay. Let's head over then. This is indeed a troubling development. In embracing the Arimatama, the Shiki he commands may pose a far greater threat. Nevertheless, our purpose is unchanged. You must show him the error of his ways, Samir, and save him from his primal rage. Okie doke. And so here, okay, I have not actually watched this one, or at least I don't think I did. Yeah, the Wreath of Snakes. I know I looked it up and I saw the video, but I don't think I honestly don't even remember. I think I saw like the video, but like on YouTube, but I didn't actually click to watch it. You didn't remember to gather your fellow adventurers, did you not? Yeah, they're here. Guys, get over here now. We need to go. we have a dungeon to do or a trial. They're actually en route right now. Yeah, they should be here within like 9 minutes or so. 9 minutes? We don't have time. Corey could be released from his in prison in mere moments. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. It's okay. No worries. It'll be all right. Anyway, I'm just messing around. Anyway, yeah, we'll have to wait a little bit. Let's see. In the meanwhile, let's see. I could go just killing stuff for a little bit. You know what? Actually, this is a good opportunity for me to do a little research of what I was trying to do. I was trying to find out a good place to, and I probably won't have enough time for this, but we'll see. Annex Shrine? No, not that one. Zenith. That's where I want to go. Okay. I was trying to find a good place where I can farm monsters for me to grind experience points for the blue mage, right? And so I was last here like a few hours ago today before I started streaming. And I started over here. My blue mage is at level 60 or 50. Let me, what level am I? 54. I was 53 and I got to 54. I partially think so. I want to look up here firstly, because these are areas like out of reach. So there's a little bit more stronger enemies typically. Let's look over here. If there's nothing here, I'm looking for enemies like 57, 56, or 56 rather. 56 to 57 maybe. All right, so here's 56. So as a example, let's see how well I do against this. Yeah, no. Okay, these guys are just like the boss equivalents. They'll. Ow. Okay. Yeah, they're not too bad. Woo! 91k for one kill. So Blue Mage gets a lot of extra experience points, generally, and it helps that I'm lower level too, because you get more experience points if you're trying to reach, if you have a higher leveled job. So like, I have a lot of classes at level 70, so like anything that's lower level will get more experience. I think that's how it works. But yeah, 91,000 is not bad. And I can deal with 56 pretty easily. So that's, this is a good place for me to grind if I want to, until I want to do something else. But otherwise, what other, I'm kind of curious to see. Where was... Against the Turning Mists? Possibly? I'm thinking like the Jovinian Forelands, where like outside of Edelshire here, might have enemies that are the level I'm thinking of. Oh, excuse me. If not, then I'm gonna have to look at like because the place that has like this. Let's see. Oh wow, 58. Okay. The strongest enemies would be Az's Law because they're gonna be all like level 60. So I guess that means okay. Don't 4 levels might be a bit much. So, Ukzundu. Let's check out Ukzundu. That's like towards the second half of the area here. Like we come to Elbath's Spine pretty early in the expansion for Heavensward. You come in from here and you explore like this bottom half. And then when you come the second time, you do the second half up top here. Or at least up to there. I don't think you really go that much further, but yeah, we have to deal with the primal that was here. God, that primal is so forgettable. Yeah, 57. Okay. Yeah, so I was thinking 56, 57 would be a good thing to try out. So let's give this a shot here. Okay. I'm trying to do this without going into yeah, I can definitely do this. Okay. Hell, I might actually even try doing like a 58 level monster in that case. Alright, and experience-wise, I got less experience. Oh, I probably had the experience buff because of the rested. That's probably what that was. Yeah, given the experience extra thing there. So yeah, okay. And you know, blue mages are overpowered in terms. That's why it's a limited job to begin with. It's not like your other classes that you know, it's not included in the main content because the skills you have are overpowered in comparison. So yeah, I don't know. This seems like a good place for me to start off, but I can also potentially just do something a little bit harder. For the sake of experiment, though, because I feel like punishing myself, apparently. Let's go to Az's Law. And let's take on a level 60 enemy, because I'm feeling ballsy, apparently. Alright, so... Are we straight up at level 60 here? I forget. Okay, we have a 59. And it's not too often we need to come to Az's Law. Though you guys saw, well, the last time I did anyway, when I, yeah, alright, so in that case, let's go up top there. Those would be the strongest enemies in the area, at least. And the location of the finale of Heavensward. At least the base game before they started patching in the extra bits of story, so... This is where you fight the Knights of the Round. Just before our friend Estinian succumbed to the The powers of Nidhogg. Alright, so let's see how this will go. I might die here, but if we do, no big deal. Oh, he's paralyzed. I was like, why is he... Alright, how bad is he gonna hit me? Oh god, that hurt! That's not... I forgot what Song of Torment does. But any, Oh god, I need help. Okay, these guys are not bad at all. And experience-wise, yeah, way more experience. And the 30% is from the earring I have, so yeah, way better. Okay, I can definitely take on level 60. I would be crazy to try and take on 61 in like the next areas, just because generally there's a huge jump when it comes to the next expansion, as I've noted when I was trying to go from 50 to 51. Which maybe is still the case here for me, so something to keep in mind, but unless I'm feeling a little bit ballsy. The stronger enemies we can find that we can take on reasonably well, the easier I can grind experience for and get myself to level 70. Level 70 is the max level for Blue Mage at the moment. Alright, so here I should have level 60 guys who are possibly, they're the same level for sure, but they're definitely going to be a little bit of a step up compared to well, let's see how much experience we get if we can beat this. I'll do that too, just in case. Oh god, that hurt. Alright, let's go a little ham on this then. Yep, nope. Running away. I tried. I would need to go into oh, okay. All right, so there's a couple things I could do. I'll give it one more shot. But all right, so first thing, Mighty Guard. Second thing, Toad Oil. Okay, so I'm a little bit slippery. You can't hit me as easily, and okay, I don't want to fight that one because now you have resistance. Let's try you against my abilities, as I've noted. Okay, I'm not as strong now, so that's important to note. So it's gonna be a longer drawn-out fight. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, it's too long. Okay, never mind. So, something to consider. And I don't even remember all my abilities here. Oh, it's just a dot. Okay. That's good to remember. Okay, so that gives me a good idea. I'll train in Az's Law. That seems to be the easiest thing to do. So I'll keep that in mind for when I want to level this up. Because that's easy enough to do and I can take my time with it. Get some potions that'll help me heal and things like that, so... holy shit, this thing is taking longer as I fucking talk about it. Alright, so let's do it. Just have to complain about it and then it'll pop. Okay. Okay, I know I saw bits of this, but I don't...
Make me submit or die by our excellence!
Alright, well...
If I must forsake myself to keep mine oath, then so be it.
I don't know what the fight entails, but I'm just trying to keep everyone alive. That'll be my goal. Alright. Our astrologist just used that, so I will...
Beg not for mercy.
Oh, right. Okay, I remember this. When you see you stay away, but if you see the dragon symbol, you want to stack under him. Gotcha. I remember that. I did see that. Dragon.
You know where to run.
Yeah, okay. I did remember seeing this. Okay. Alright. Well, in that case, I might just have to pay attention to if someone is going and I'll rescue them or something. Again, I'm not paying attention to my MP. I need to... right, okay, so... Stack and everyone else focus... No, you idiot! Alright, so the people with lines face out... Okay. Yeah, so again, I slightly remember.
Impudent mortals.
But it's just barely remembering stuff from watching it once. And limit break on us, or its ultimate attack.
Grant me the strength to smite mine enemies!
Right.
Stubborn fools! This is far from over.
Alright, now things are picking up. Oh, I love the music.
Flesh of my flesh! Show them their folly! None can match my might!
Get out of the center. Alright, you got that one guy? That's fine. Get away from him.
You know where to run!
I really like this one. Nice, actually handled that well. Cool. Oh.
You know where to run!
Damn it, that got me. Fellow healer, res me, please.
More! I must have more! Oh, I love it!
Oh, I'm not paying attention.
Flesh of my flesh! Show them their folly!
Oh, fuck. Okay. I missed the mix-up. The big guy's there too. You have to wait till he moves, then go over. Damn. Oh, mass res! Keep the healer alive. Gonna pop that as well.
I will not lose! You know where to run!
GG. Yeah, that combo got me too. Well, my friend, have a good one. I'll give you a... That was actually kind of fun. I really liked that, and the music was banging in that fight too. Definitely worth me downloading that. I like Final Fantasy music is the best. You are every bit Tenzin's successor, warrior, for you are but the second child of man who has to have bested me in battle. Once I would have never thought it possible, when I was no more than a mere serpent blessed with good fortune, to be born on an island where the people held us in the highest. To them, I was a kami, and I was foolish enough to share in their belief. But when I had lived some few centuries, and first began to manifest true powers, my worshippers came to view me in a different light. When they were visited by calamity, they mistook me as the cause, and so in place of traditional offerings, they brought me flesh of their flesh. Like they try to sacrifice their young, like what, like a person? Though I had no hand in it, their fortunes improved. To them, the answer was clear: only greater sacrifice would satisfy the guardian serpent. Little did they know I had spared the maiden and spirited away to another land, in secret, as I would the others that would follow. Nevertheless, the belief lingered. As soon as the guardian serpent came to be regarded as a malevolent demon, and worshippers became decriers. They tempted soul swords with Koban to come and slay me, the poor fools. So began my days as a hunted kami. I smashed them every time, though it took little joy in it. And then one day, a man unlike the others appeared before me, a samurai in the company of beasts. Tenzin and I fought. He won. The fallen kami had at last been bested by a fortune-seeking hunter. I could not help but chuckle as I closed my eyes and awaited the inevitable blow. Join me. Let us begin anew. Saying this, he extended his hand to me. All that I was, all that I had ever been was no more. I had nothing. Yet not only did he see fit to spare me, but offer me a new home. But even a fallen kami has his pride. I could not readily accept such kindness, even if I yearned for it. Seeing this, Tenzin laughed. Then earn it by growing stronger, and in turn using that strength to help others, as you have been helped. Become more than you are, and more than me. Thus did I vow to devote myself to becoming an auspice worthy of man's worship and admiration, to become a magnificent dragon that would safeguard his chosen. I mean, yeah. Strange, my recollection now is not as it was before. Details once indistinct are now vivid and clear. Perhaps the Aramitaba clouded my judgment. Thank you, Samir. You had helped me to remember my vow. I might have lost the chance to honor Tenzin's memory forever. Glad I could help. We should probably head back, though. Things are not... Wait, where's Genbu? Has he returned to the temple without us? This bodes ill. Yeah, we should probably head back, like, now. That probably took longer than I needed. Thanks to my allies taking 9 minutes to get here. Cough, cough. Wait, he has a quest? The Fifth Lord. I'm surprised. Why is this in like a normal quest as opposed to Okay. I was trying to find a picture online so that I could use as a YouTube thumbnail. Because for this one, I'm preparing to like make it, and I couldn't find anything, and all I could find was this painting that people have been mounting up in their walls. And I'm just like, why is this the only thing coming up on Google Pictures? And I have no idea. And here it is now. The fate of Ruby C hangs in the balance, and Seiryu is eager to play his part. If Genbu left without us, then it can only mean that Koryu return is imminent. Come, we must rejoin the others at Rising Temple. I'm surprised this is in like a normal quest, side quest, and it's not. One that's like the other ones, you know? Alright, while I'm flying over here, I'm just gonna take a quick look at something. Yeah, it's odd. Okay, well, I mean... Okay, anyway. Yeah, so this is the last quest in the story. It's just odd that the quest itself is, has a side quest marker, as opposed to, the one that has, like, you know, you're unlocking something, but, you know, we'll see. What's about to happen here. But this is the final quest in the Four Lords storyline, as far as I can tell. So let's see what happens. Headed for the temple, or just taking in the wonderfully smoky air. You should know damn well that something is going on down below, and we should probably get going there now. Is this the entrance to? Yeah. Okay. How long has it been since we first four came together as one? Too long indeed. Before I talk to Genbu. You know what the worst part would be if Koryu broke free? I mean, aside from the catastrophic destruction and loss of life, we'd not get the treasure from that was promised to us, that's what. Tataru, perspective here. That's all I'm gonna say. Perspective. Okay, it's done. Everyone's assembled. Is it? We need to. You are, as ever, a welcome sight, Samir. And you, Seiryu. Forgive me, Genbu. I have been a great fool. You have as well as many times as before, and doubtless will be again. Nevertheless, forgive me. We don't have much time, folks. The wards are at their limit. You got to come right away. Then it is well that Seiryu has returned to the fold. For now, we Four Lords may bring our united powers to bear against our foe. Your part in this is finished, my friend. Now, you must go. Should we fail in this final endeavor, then the temple, nay, the whole of Ruby Sea may be consumed by Koryu's wrathful fires. Don't be stupid. We came to see through this to the end. I'll do just that. That's the sign way, right, Samir? Damn straight. And I'll jump in if I need to. If that is your will, so be it. Join us then, and stand as witnesses to our deeds this day, which will determine the fate of all that we hold dear. Stop talking and get to it. Damn it. Are we actually gonna fight this thing or no? That's the only thing I'm wondering. Hold nothing in reserve. Summon all your strength. Only then can we hope to triumph over our mad brother. Yeah, I don't think we're fighting it. This wouldn't be an unlock quest if we're gonna fight it. Nah, no, I don't think so. It worked! The victory pose. I can feel it. The wards are mending. Strengthening. Strengthened. Are you sure about that? Consider it. Oh, we're not gonna be unlocking anything here. Unless we are. We just might have a duty fight here and that's it, maybe. No, no, no. Even though after everything we have endured, everything that has made us stronger, how can we fail? Oh, so burn! Genbu, no. Genbu? Genbu! Sorban, you might need to, it's not even a dragon either. It's a fucking horse. It'll be impossible for us three alone to bind him, but we can hold him at bay for a time. Flee this place. Sorban, is this? Maybe you cannot bind him, but together we can defeat him. Fool! Here you may be, but Koryu is important none can defeat. You. I killed you once before, samurai. I will kill you again. Sorban, watch out for Totaro. I'll handle this. Oh shit. Oh? Tenzin? Tenzin? Yeah, it looked like Tenzin. It was like this. Let's do this, yeah? Brother, sister, now's our chance to restore the wards. How? Even as weakened state, without Gemba, we don't stand a chance. Allow me. Sorban, come away from there before you get hurt. If I do not act, then our lives are forfeit anyway. Ours and everyone else is in the Ruby Sea. Get on with it, you lot. Me and Tenzin can't hold him forever. What is he doing? Sorban? This is the ritual he performed incorrectly before, when he summoned a great tortoise Kami into his body. I see now. He offers himself to Genbu. I can feel his presence returning, but if Sorban does this, then his soul will be... Oh, is he sacrificing himself? No, Sorban! I would rather you not say it out loud, otherwise I might have a second thoughts. Believe me, I know the consequences, and I accept them. For my friends, And please, look after Tamamizu. Sorban, no! Oh no, we're gonna lose a friend! Sorban, no, please! Worry not, Sorban. We will not let it be for nothing. Aww. Rip Sorban. If he's... Burn! Burn! Oh, sure, burn! Perhaps one day, many thousand years from now, but not this day. Be gone! Aww, Sorban. He was a bro. I didn't know. I don't want Sorban to die. Well, like, his body taken over by Genbu of all people. Like, come on. Genbu's using him as a vessel, basically. I think. Go rest, Warrior of Light. Return to Hydaelyn. This song reminds me of Final Fantasy X. Aww. Is it over? We're not gonna die? It would seem not. What a fool I was to think I could have bested that demon with the Arimitama. Oh, my beloved Tenzin. Sorban saved us all, but at terrible cost. Dang, I did not. That's... I don't want... I hate seeing when allies die, man. That's the second ally that we've lost in this, to be honest, that I can really... No, I mean, we've lost other allies, but... Like, but Sorban was a bro. Koryo should not be threatening us for many millennia yet. Let's rejoice in this hard-won victory. Nearly lost were it not for your courage and strength, Samir. But Sorban... Tragic though his sacrifice was, it was not in vain. Let us not mourn his death, but honor his memory. Death? Memory? Wonder what you're on about. Sorban yet lives. No, what? Let me guess, in our hearts or some such? Honestly, if you're gonna try and comfort us, you can at least do better than offer trite cliches. I'm simply making a statement of fact, but I see words alone will not serve to communicate my point. Oh. But it's you in there, though. Huh? 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 But I should be... Huh? I don't understand. The ritual of Okoshi performed, when one summons the soul of an immensely powerful entity into one's own body, it is understood, nay expected, that the summoner's soul is extinguished in the process. That is true. When the summoned entity's soul is surpassing strength relative to one's own, Sorban's, however, has grown remarkably robust, owing to his intense training and his prolonged exposure to the magics of the Tamete Bako of geomancy. His soul now eclipses mine in spiritual potency, which is why it holds fast to this vessel. And so, when the enchantment fades ere long, mine will depart and fade as before. And just when we were getting used to having you around, again, Koryu's aim was true, as you saw, and in my final moments I was filled with regrets. But no longer. With my remaining time I will attend to my affairs and train dear Sorban to succeed me as the next Genbu. Wait, me? The next Genbu? The Four Lords are ever needed. You have both the strength of will and the character to succeed our elder brother. Would you all not agree? I think he more than proved himself when he stood his ground against Koryu. Still, it should be a unanimous decision. Byakko? As you say, he faced certain death without hesitation and embraced sacrifice for the sake of others. I should be glad to welcome him into our fellowship. If that is how you all feel, then I am certainly in no position to refuse. I'll do my best to live up to your expectations, but then Sorban's gonna live for fucking forever. Give it an ilm and they'll take a mom, I swear. Well, Sorban, you have a rather amazing destiny ahead of you then, in that case. Do not think I have forgotten our bargain, little urchin. Great feats demand consummate rewards, and we are auspices of our word. I guess he's an auspice now. It's about time. Did you hear that, Samir? It's treasure time. While we see the preparations, perhaps you could spare a moment for my dearest comrades. With our troubles at an end, we may be parting ways soon, and so this might be the last opportunity you have to speak with them for quite some time. Yeah, I probably don't think I'm going to be talking with people much at all going forward. With Koryu in prison once more, my comrades and I are free to watch over these lands as before, as is our duty. When the wards falter once more, we shall again gather our strength and beat back our mad brother's assault, together with noble Sorban, a worthy successor to the fallen Genbu. For now, however, we may enjoy a welcome respite, a peace we all owe as much to you as anyone else, I should think. I see many battles ahead of you, for like Tenzin, you are not one to rest on your laurels. This much is plain. I wish you good fortune in the wars to come. Ah, but I ramble. Do not deny it. When one has lived as long as I, it is all too easy to lose track of time. Go. Go. Should ever you crave the company of we curious beasts, you will find us here. Good to meet you, mate. I mean, technically it's just... Oh, wait, where's Seiryu? He's down at the other end. Suzaku. Worry not for Sorban. We will guide him in his journey and help him reach his true potential, as Tenzin once guided us. I had long since given up on ever seeing him again, and then he was there, shining paragon of strength and virtue, a memory made manifest. But if he had been more than that, I would have told him. This body I once cursed, I have come to cherish. This I owe to him and his love. I think he already knows. Oh? Well, that would be wonderful if true. For all his virtues, he could be remarkably oblivious at times. But though he taught me to love and accept myself, it was you who helped me to remember, who helped me to smile again. For that, Samir, you will always hold a special place in my heart. Please come and visit us in the future. Definitely. I won't tell you you'll be missed, because you won't. At least that's what I'll say to anyone who asks. Gotta keep up appearances. You understand. Wink wink, nudge nudge, say no more, don't say no more. Well, well, screw you too, little buddy. Hope to never see you again. Wink wink, nudge nudge. At first I thought he was a figment of my imagination, but he was real enough. How or why I know not, but a possibility springs to mind. When Tenzin was mortally wounded by Koryu, he used the last of his strength to seal him within the sacred crystal. The original warriors were born of his flesh, his very essence, an act of desperation, I once believed, but now I wonder, was it in preparation for this very day? But even if he had been a part of an elaborate plan to preserve his soul as a final defense, his strength alone would never have sufficed. Nay, he needed another warrior possesses tremendous potential, like himself, one blessed with a singular power to whom he could bequeath his own. He knew another would come, you see, another hero the likes of which the world so rarely sees. Thousands and thousands of years ago, he foresaw your coming. But hell, there's been other warriors of light besides me. Don't have to think that far back. Clever bastard. Putting me to shame with his strength and wisdom both. And still he denies me my rematch. But at least I still have you, Samir. Live long, for I am not finished with you yet. We'll fight again, and I will win. Without turning to the Arumitama, you may be assured. Treasure time, treasure time, What the fuck, Totaro? Oh god. Come and claim your reward, your honored friends. Alright, are we actually gonna be able to repay? Oh! Are we actually gonna be able to repay? It's beautiful! It's so beautiful! More than enough to make for 1,000 of Alfino's reckless purchases. I was just trying to say that. It's gonna actually pay off Alfino's stupid purchase, unless a fitting reward for saviors of the Ruby Sea. To be honest, I was half expecting another terrible joke, but you really followed through. Huh. Getting this home is going to be no easy task. Okay, as transmission is concerned, we should be happy to deliver it to a destination of your choosing. It's all gold, but I mean... Okay, I have a very faint feeling that a lot of that might be fake. I hope not. Really, just like that. In that case, the rubies are in Kugani? If it's no trouble, that is. None whatsoever. Every member of the collective should be glad to lend a hand. And with that, I take my leave. So Soraban, will you really stay here and not return to Tamamizu? Well, I did agree to become the next Genbu. For the duration of his training, I would have him remain here. It will be oh, I see what he did there. He turned his head, like when one is talking. For the duration of his training, I would have him remain here. It will be, and you can see, right, saying Genbu right there, I didn't even realize. It will be a long, hard road, believe you me, and I intend to spend my remaining years guiding him, all 500 or so. And there you have it. I hope I can impose upon you to deliver Bunshin the news. Wait, 500 years? As in, you'll be here for another 5 centuries? I thought you said the enchantment would fade ere long. These things are relative. And what's with that tone of yours anyway? You should be honored to be beneficiary of my sage tutelage, foolish turtle. You're a turtle too! An old tiny crabby ghostly turtle. Get out of my head! At least you realize he's a turtle now. There's something a little frightening about watching them fight with themselves. That's hilarious. We should leave them alone for a while. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Be an ass and leave. Thank you for everything, Samir. Tataru. Safe travels. Okay, so again, we're probably gonna be heading to oh, speak to Bunshin. Okay, I guess the gold is real. There's no reason to think otherwise, like at this point. But and the quest is about to be done here, so I'll, just for shits and giggles, I'll head over to the Ruby Bazaar and see if Totaro makes any different comments about all this. I sense you have reasons other than the usual for the particular visit. Might have something to do with Soroban. Yeah, well, here's the story. I beg your pardon, Soroban is to become the next Genbu. I will not feign understanding. However, this extraordinary state of affairs came about as utterly beyond my ken. As unbelievable as I yet find it, though, I had no doubt you speak true. Soroban had an incredible string of bad luck, succumbing to the Aramitama, becoming a giant tortoise, and now this. On the other hand, he could have refused and instead agreed to take on this responsibility. So, we may as well support him, don't you think? Indeed, though it pains me to imagine Tamamizo without our Soroban, it fills me with pride to know that a Kojin of the Blue has been granted this great honor. We shall pray for him, though he may rise to the occasion and serve as a benevolent guardian to all who call the Ruby Sea home. Thank you for helping him to find his true calling, my friends. Oh no, the pleasure was all ours, and the profit. I am not sure I take your meaning, but I appreciate the sentiment. But if I might ask a final favor, would you be so kind as to look in on him from time to time? Just to see that he is getting on alright? Of course. It's not every day you make friends with a secret collective of talking animals, after all. Even if Soroban hadn't decided to remain at the Rising Temple, I wouldn't have wanted to stay away. You can be sure I'll be there from time to time. You're welcome to join me with him when I do, of course. Yeah, I still kind of feel bad for him. I feel like this is not what he wanted at all, but it is what it is. And with that is the end of the Four Lords story. And yeah, given that we got the new game plus on that, I see no reason to think that I was a little bit skeptical about the gold there, but let's just take a quick look at I was kind of hoping we would actually fight Koryu, but I guess not. Whoa. Nice glamour, I must say. That's a really cool glamour, I'm not gonna lie. She's a machinist. Cool. Alright, Totaro. It's not every day you make friends with this. She's the same thing. Okay. I am reliably informed that Doma seeks to forge an alliance. The thing about alliances, of course, is that they can be so very expensive. While I dare say it's within the company's means to provide the necessary funds, it is for the chairman to decide whether such an investment would be worth the risk. They're not asking anything from you, as far as I know. It's just gonna be trade between the allies and stuff like that. Okay, well, yeah, that'll do it. That's the Four Lords. I just wanted to get that done today. I didn't have anything else planned, so I guess we can call this a night now. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have anything else. Really, we just have main story to do. So, yeah, when the time comes tomorrow, we'll pick this back up at 6 o'clock tomorrow Eastern. Hopefully I'll be feeling okay to do that. I'm getting my first vaccine shot tomorrow morning. And hopefully I won't be feeling out of the blue or whatever, out of the weather. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'll planning to finish that up tomorrow, and we'll finally be done and can move on to Shadowbringers. So I will see everyone next time. As always, this has been Simmer the Night. Have a good one.